Here's my COVID-19 poem. One man cannot change the world. Someone famous once said that. He'd clearly never eaten steak tartare made from bat. For the world has indeed been altered for people from every nation. Billions now in lockdown, in social isolation. Few planes now fly across the skies, for travel has been banned. And sports venues all lie silent, right across the land. Life has changed completely. We've paid a heavy toll, and many supermarkets have sold out of toilet roll. The story starts in China, at a wet market in Wuhan, where a happy Chinese housewife is planning supper for her man. She is tempted by the pangolin. She considers monkey stew, or perhaps a sautéed civet is the seasonal dish to do. But a cunning market trader, in a cruel twist of fate, has a brace of jungle bat well past its sell-by date. He spies the flustered housewife, and smiling craftily, he offers her a deal. Buy one, get one free. She trots off back to home to slice and dice the meat, and sprinkle soya sauce for a really tasty treat. Her husband hurries home from work, soon has the bat ingested, little knowing that the meal with a virus is infested. COVID-19 has now found its initial human host. Soon it will travel across the world from mountaintop to coast. But meanwhile back in Wuhan, our chap has got a fever. He's feeling a bit poorly, can't taste or smell things either. He goes to work as usual, assumes he'll shake it off. If only he could stop this dry, persistent cough. Rapidly the virus spreads because, as we'll soon see, if our number exceeds 1, it spreads exponentially. The Chinese try news suppression as the case count really surges, and doctors are persecuted before the truth at last emerges. Finally they start a lockdown, build a hospital in record time, but the virus knows no boundaries and the death toll starts to climb. The world starts to take more interest as coronavirus spreads. Eventually we hear the word that everybody dreads. We're facing a pandemic, a truly global threat. But what this really means hasn't dawned upon us yet. We've learnt to wash our hands while singing a birthday song, and the national stocks of pasta haven't lasted very long. The government tries to reassure us, you can't fault them for not trying. But despite their sterling efforts, we still see panic buying. And then the major broadcast, just Boris on his own, informing every one of us that we must stay at home. He is very clear on this. The message he contrives is stay at home, protect the NHS, for this will save some lives. We need the curve to flatten. He said so from the start, and the best way to achieve this is stay 2 meters apart. And so we start our new lives and find out very soon you never need to meet people as long as you've got Zoom. We watch the government briefings in awe of one Chris Whitty, but the shortage of PPE and care home deaths is shitty. Then Boris catches COVID. To ICU he goes. Is there anyone else in charge? God, I think, only knows. But soon he's back amongst us. Another broadcast is a cert, but all he says this time is we must stay alert. What that really means no one can truly tell, so use your common sense and pray that you stay well. As yet there is no vaccine, a cure is out of reach, unless you listen to Donald Trump and swallow lots of bleach. Get used to this new world, where we meet at the garden gate and clap loudly for our carers every Thursday night at 8. Get used to seeing rainbows and drinking lots of Merlot, and of being very jealous of all your friends on furlough. Get used to no more handshakes, for hugging has been banned, and don't worry too much if your hair's got out of hand. But no, I don't know the answer. before anybody asks. I'm as confused as you are on the issue of face masks. And as to whether kids go back to school, we need a clearer ruling, because all the parents I know are struggling with homeschooling. But there are some positive outcomes. We've learnt to want for less, and will never again take for granted the wonderful NHS. The environment is rebounding, carbon emissions are down, and everyone's watching Netflix to watch box sets like The Crown. There are signs we are more caring. Let's see where this path leads. Let's hope we stay as interested in what are our neighbours' needs. And one man above all others has captured all our hearts, become a national icon, and even topped the charts. Alone, now aged 100, with quiet determination, he walked 100 laps and became our inspiration. He raised over 30 million. You will agree with me for sure that the hero of the year is Captain Sir Tom Moore. The VED celebrations made us all feel proud, and if Hitler couldn't beat us, a virus is not allowed. This may yet go on for ages, but together we will not fail. If we all look out for each other, over COVID we shall prevail. As Vera Lynn has put it, although we don't know when, there will come a sunny day when we will meet again. Thank you.